Hi, I'm Gina Allen with Furniture Today, and I'm at the Klaussner showroom. I'm here with Bobby Jones, and he is going to take us through the showroom and get us acquainted with what is new here at Klaussner. But I do have a question for you. I would like for you to tell me how tariffs have kind of impacted your business, because I do understand that they really are creating some concern here at Home Furnishing Center.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, Gina. Really, the sign kind of tells it all. Here in Klaussner, our import upholstery division, we've experienced a lot of uneasiness in the past 18 months, especially since the talks of tariffs.
I like how you say uneasiness. That's a better way to put it.
It's just a little lighter. But the tariff itself has really impacted this division in particular. What we've done in the past 18 months is we've transitioned really 100% from China all the way to Vietnam. And what that's allowed us to do is it's taken us, with the tariff in play, really were able to completely eliminate it.
Oh,
so
good.
100% Klaussner's import upholstery is tariff-free. So
great.
We feel pretty good about it. It's been an exciting time here at Klaussner.
So what we're about to preview here then is all made in this factory in Vietnam?
Correct.
Can you tell us a little bit about how it's produced over there?
Sure. So we actually have 5 factories that we're partnering with in Vietnam.
Okay.
And that's pretty important because a lot of people have hung their hat either on one factory or they've spread it out like a shotgun approach. We've strategically partnered with these 5 factories.
Right, so you've got great relationships with these 5 factories that you're working with. That's great.
We do. We've actually brought them and their management teams over from China, so we were actually doing business with them earlier, which has really helped expedite the process for our product and their knowledge about who we are as a company.
Well, that's great. That seems to really make sense, especially in this kind of climate in this industry. So everything we're going to see here is motion. You had a really nice term for it that I found interesting before.
So we do call it motion, reclining furniture.
Reclining furniture.
But we have multiple styles throughout the showroom. What we've tried to do is really cover the gamut here in terms of styles. We've got promotional, middle end, and then upper tier. We also have fabric and leather, and then we take that a step further and we do manual operations, power, and then we'll even come in and we'll add power headrest.
Oh, that's nice.
So it's been a good collection, and then we'll throw in, between the sofas and sectionals, it's really been a nice play off of each other.
So maybe we can take a little walk through, because I see a lot of really pretty different combinations for these motion pieces, which is nice. I mean, this one feels a little bit tailored, a little bit more sophisticated in styling.
It's kind of in that, middle American, but a little of that European type arm post. So you've got a little shelf arm with a nice poly insert. We kind of take those styles and we transition into some more middle of the road American type stylings with more stitching, again leather, and into some heavier track arms over here in the blue and the gray.
And in terms of the power, would this group be one that's fully powered?
Right.
Okay.
So to your point, the first 3 styles here are offered with power headrest.
Okay.
And they all come in leather.
Okay.
And we're stocking those. What's pretty interesting, I think, about the program is we're stocking it both in our consolidated warehouse in Vietnam. And what that's allowed us to do is we're taking all of these 18 styles.
And that's what we'll see throughout the showroom when we walk around. Okay.
And we'll put them in a warehouse, and it will allow you as the retailer to pick any one of these styles, build your container the way you see fit, really reducing your stress on your inventory and allowing you to build that container just one at a time out of Vietnam. So.
Yeah, so that's interesting. So what I'm understanding you saying is we have the option to purchase as a container and get value pricing, really competitive pricing, but then you also have the option to kind of onesie, twosie it once it comes over to the States.
Correct.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
So between those 2 warehouse programs, the Vietnam program to where we consolidate, it's really been exciting because we also bring in our case goods program, which is all of our dining and our bedroom, as well as our Enzo memory foam mattresses.
And all of that can make your container.
It can.
Oh, that's great. Even better. So that's like no risk, essentially.
Pretty much. You can pick and choose just as you see fit.
And as we move through from a fabric standpoint, we're leaving what's leather. Are we heading into where fabric is? Fabric's around the corner?
This is kind of taking us into that faux leather, that skin cloth look and feel. It's really giving maximum value to our retail partners. But you're exactly right. So like we talked about offering a broad array of assortment, that's kind of stepping us into the fabric area.
Yeah, and I would say from a trend standpoint, these faux leathers or these fabric leathers
Sure.
are really popular because they give
They
you
are.
the look of it without kind of the worry.
No
It's a
doubt.
little bit more worry-free.
No doubt about it. It definitely helps you hit a more competitive price point and still be very well tailored with nice cleanable solutions.
Yeah, feels good too.
It does. You know, one thing back over here, Gina.
Oh, yeah.
You know, some things that we do offer. We offer drop-down tables. You know, just some added function to where it's hidden in the sofa. That seems to be something that's very popular right now.
Oh yeah. Well, because it takes, now you don't also have to worry about end tables either, really.
you
I mean,
don't.
you've got your kind of table right in there.
You've got your cup holders. You've got
magazines,
places for
paper.
magazines as well.
Hide the remotes.
Oh, no doubt about it. I
That
mean,
would be a nice little fun game.
you've got to have a spot for the remote. I know they get lost everywhere. But you know, as we go through this program, I just want to reiterate on how it's set up, because in Vietnam, our warehouse, as you're able to mix it, you're able to specialize to your needs. We're going to bring in these styles into North Carolina,
Okay.
into Asheboro, which is about 30 minutes south of here. And what our customers are able to do is they're able to pick any one of these, ship it one at a time out of
Right.
North Carolina, and they can also mix it with any one of our 12 product divisions that we have underneath the Klaussner umbrella.
So it really gives them the flexibility depending on how they want to run their store, whether we need stuff that's value priced,
Sure.
and we know we need to commit to the container.
Right.
But even if we're committing to the container, we're getting so many different options to put in the container that we're taking the worry out of it.
No doubt.
So we've got our competitive price point pieces, but then we're also saying, hey, if there's something that you want to feature that's maybe a little bit specialized, buy one.
Sure, try it.
And try it or move it off the floor, then try another.
No doubt. And
I think that makes a lot of sense.
it minimizes the risk. And to your point, it just allows them to, you know, as they're getting used to and accustomed to the program, if they are experiencing, you know, a really big selling time period and they weren't prepared for it in terms
Right.
of what they bought, they can
That
then
happens.
kind of, you know, add a few pieces out of our North Carolina warehouse to hold them over until the next container arrives.
Yeah, and I also think that we touched on it in the very, very beginning, the fact that the tariffs are not an issue
Oh, no
is
doubt.
going to be huge too, because that's really going to drive, you know, the thought process. Okay, we don't have to worry about tariffs. We don't
No
have to
doubt.
place an order and then in 5 months worry if that price is going to change. The price is going to be the price.
100%.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
I think
great.
you hit the nail on the head. Being comfortable in the price and not having to worry what is the next shoe that's going to drop. You know, we know that our prices are set, we're comfortable, and there are no added tariff surcharges that are coming. So,
Yeah, well, let's just finish out
Yeah.
and take a few more peeks at some of this great product.
of course.
And then I would encourage everybody to kind of come by, meet with you, and see what is out here, because it really is very pretty.
No doubt about it. We've really had some tremendous success over the past few months, and already this market. Customers coming in on Tuesday.
Yeah.
It seems like we're getting earlier and earlier every
That's
market.
always how it is, I know, I'm
It
sure.
is.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to educate me, not only on how you've kind of brought all this collection together, but your new factories and how they're working with you to really eliminate tariffs and not have them. I think that's going to be huge for the industry. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great market.
Thank you, Gina. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.